banget.
Ya, kecewa bang.
Iya, keracunan bang. Ayo bang, ayo bang.
Kecewa. Website koinnya gacha. Ini kan jadi website yang
Aduh, kecewa, kecewa. Wish simulator app ternyata, aduh.
Tuh bang, cuma gak ada emas bang. Anjir gak ada bang.
kecewa.
Kecewa, kecewa. Wish simulator app tuh, aduh, kecewa penonton.
Ada emas dulu, kalau dapet kan.
Kecewa bang.
Kecewa. Tuh, booking.com. Nah. Berapa puluh tuh? 50 ya? Aduh bang.
Iya bang. Gacha bang. Ayo.
Gacha bang, gacha bang. Bisa lah.
Salah.
Ayo bang, gacha bang. Bisa lah tuh.
Red hop bang nih bang.
Ya kan kalau kalah kan skill repot. Kita kan tetap baik.
Udah bang, coba lihat bang. Intinya bang.
Bisa lah bang.
Bisa lah. Ya bisa bang.
Ayo bang.
Berapa hari lagi bang?
Bisa lah. Bisa diatur bang.
Guide bang.
Hehe.
Ya, malah ngelihat lagi dua-duanya tuh. Bang, hari 8.000 doang bang, 8.000 bang, mana bang?
Bisa lah. 10, 20. Mas. Nah, aduh. Karena kalau diharapkan dah.
More sugar intake needed. Time for some sweet tea.
Ayo bang. Biar bisa kami-kameha bang.
Have an trigram on both ends. The third to last line says, today is a good day for public service and over.
Mas bang.
Ya.
Ya.
Ya. Terus lagi aja. Udah.
Bang, itu
Bang.
bang.
Masih banyak bang. Ayo bang.
Bang, udah habis ini bang.
Ayo bang.
Mas nih.
Aduh.
Ya, qiqi berapa?
The fuck lah. Ayo bang. Aku berdoa dulu lah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Gacha bang, gacha bang. Ayo, semoga dapat bang.
Ya, tinggal
30 berarti.
Kali 30. Ya, ini kan qiqi yang ini 40 kan.
Nah. 40 berarti 30-an lagi.
Ya itu di kawan di Mopal.
Ya. Jadi ini 42.
42.
Ya.
Aduh. Kecewaan. Kecewa aing nah. Aduh.
Ya, apa ya? Ya, anjir.
Kayak apa nih?
Ya 10 lah. Sampai sini aku pada bosan lagi aku.
Ini bener dah karas banget. Karas banget. Aduh. Aduh. Udah cukup dah. Cukup bang. Bang, cukup bang. Ini firasatku jelek bang. Firasatku jelek bang.
Let's go.
Aduh,
Ya kan?
72 berarti.
Tembak.
72. Masa 80, Cok.
Tapi
Ya kan? Ya kurang bang.
Ya kurang bang.
ya kurang bang.
Sebiji bang. Sebiji bang. Aduh bang, bang.
Oh iya.
Aduh bang. Udah, stop. Gak kuat mental aku.
Jangan tahu lu.
74. Aduh bang.
Keras terus Bang.
Wah 75.
Ini makan.
Anjir.
Kan? Keras kan?
Masa 70 sudah?
70 kan?
Loh. Kok banyak banget.
Nah ada dia.
Nah.
Ada 10 kayaknya nih, 60 kayaknya sini.
Iyalah. Aku mau hitung 70. Wah seset aku nah. Iyalah. Wah ada ngeya dulu nah. Relock dulu. Aduh.
Ya ini jujur. Ya gak dapet ternyata.
Ya itu bang.
Aduh.
Gak dapet gitu.
Bang, Primo Guide dulu bang. Iya, suara robot apa?
Ya. Sinyal ulang.
Bang, suara robot bang.
Bang suara robot bang.
Bang, robot bang.
Wah,
Robot bang.
habis kuota dah. Aduh kawan. Habis kuota dah kawan konek. Nah,
Robot bang.
suara robot dah.
Bang, ke robot bang.
Aduh. Nah.
Udah.
Dah.
Nah. Oh.
Itu berarti
Kira aja.
sudah sampai kamarmu lah itu direnov. Belum. Oh, belum. Aku deg-degan. Cepet banget ya kamu sudah sampai kamar. Ih, speed run. Iyalah, waduh, cepat deh.
Tukangnya banyak gue. Pada cepet aja.
Ih, sudah pro itu. Bukan kaleng-kaleng.
Buat Kirara apa? Saat Kirara berada dalam status Pakai. Nah, itu apa ya?
Streamnya bang.
Ya pakai di streamin bang.
Waduh, gak kuat.
Ya kuat bang habis. Ya
Apa?
dapat apa-apa bang.
Habis kuota bang. Aduh, sedih saya bang.
Oh baik. Gue aja. Oh, kirain bakal Gen 6 tadi bang. Tadi bang.
Nice.
Sama dong. Pakai. Nah, kada dapat shield lagi anjir. Oh, aja, kita pakai Kirara sih. Anjing ini udah dapat shield jahit lagi tuh. Nah, berarti tinggal 10 kali 10 lagi mas.
Bang, ayo bang, Primo Guide.
Marah.
Aduh bang, sakit kepala bang.
The Matrix has clear diagnostics.
Ada
Miss March,
siap.
are you
Aduh.
ready yet?
I'm
Nung-
pretty sure
Nunggu
I should
hari
be
terakhir aja udah bang.
almost kinda ready to go.
Event habis gak bang? Udah bang.
Please be prepared.
Dari event bang.
Not all
Ah.
memories are suitable for reawakening.
Dari apa lagi ya?
People carry with them much pain and suffering.
Bang, keliling
If
bang.
not ready, we can pause the inference
Ngapain?
process. I would never wish for good intentions to result in harm.
Bang keliling bang, gimana bang?
I'm okay. Let's do it.
Ini
Only way to
kalah
find
itu
out
jalan
is to
red.
give it a go.
Very well.
Udah bisa
I will
jadi
soon
pasangan.
connect you to the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, where the Matrix will read your memories and guide you back into your past. If you reach a block in your memory, the Matrix will use the data gathered to devise a scenario and construct a possible past for you.
Ayo bang.
Got it. Oh, can he join me
Tapi
too?
blessing 100 hari.
I'm sorry, that would be highly inappropriate.
Aduh,
You form the nexus of the
sedih
Matrix's
bang.
influence. He would only introduce redundant data to the system.
Itu, Bang.
In other words, inside the memory palace that the Matrix constructs, the only person you'll be able to count on is yourself.
Habis bang.
Ada ketemu jalan tadi bang.
Don't worry.
Waduh,
I can
hoki
communicate
bang.
with you from outside the Matrix and manipulate the recollection process to a certain extent. Let's begin.
HP-nya apa satu kok? Baik.
Jonglai.
Langsung sedih lagunya.
Aduh,
Darah.
yo. Sabar bang.
The Matrix of Prescience has reconstructed your past. Before you is a space generated from the memories and items you provided as raw materials. Are you okay, Miss March?
Ini berat banget berarti. Kenapa ya? Seram cuy.
Oke-nya
Udah
dihantam jalan.
udah dihatam jalan semua. Aduh. Furina.
I'm good. Everything seems normal.
You have a strong constitution. Most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with a dizzying excess of information provided by the Matrix.
Oh, bagus juga.
I must be seeing things. Why are there two Fushens here?
Your eyes are working just fine. One of the Fushwens is a projection of me which allows us to communicate with each other at all times. The other Fushuen indicates that I existed during this part of your experience.
What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market.
Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the time we broke into the Alchemy Commission.
Really? That can't be right. I remember there were lots of Cloud Knights in the plaza.
Well, this is just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Although the scale of this distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fu Xuan you see over there. We should hear what the Master Diviner has to say.
Miss Fu Xuan, is that you?
Wrong, Fu Xuan. Talk to the other one.
Miss Fu Xuan, is that you?
If we want to resolve the Stellaron crisis, we must refine the question. What is the crux of the problem? Generally, it is believed that when one seizes on the crux of a the problem will split open like bamboo on the edge of a knife.
Wow, live ke 1000. Iya bang, udah 1000 bang. Gak kerasa bang.
Habis Murah, mantap.
Habis bang. Habis Murah bang.
Cuk.
Panen Murah di mana ya bang?
Murah.
Pakai itu bang. Pakai sijil bang. Sijil masih banyak do. Pakai sijil do. Primo gaib bang. Tiba-tiba ya lagi ngobrol di Discord sama temen.
Nobody could have foreseen the catalyzing effect of the Stellaron on the ambrosial arbor. As the ancients said, blessings bring about misfortune and vice versa. Nature has its own algorithm, and it is precisely when fate wins betwixt blessing and misfortune that I, a master diviner of masterful proportions, am called on to save the people of the Lafu.
Sigil Geon, sigil Anemo, lumayan tuh. Ih, banyak bang tuh.
Raib dengan semalam aja.
Anjay. Aku merasa menyesal juga sudah mendesak gitu nah kan. Aduh, aku kira bakal wangi sih.
Tapi gak dapet.
Aduh.
What the heck is she talking about? Master Diviner, did you actually say that at the time? I can't remember.
It would appear that in Miss March's estimation,
Astaga.
Blabbermouth.
Nabung lagi bang.
No.
Bang,
I've always seen you as
sambil keliling aja bang.
masterful Master Diviner.
Habis semua.
Despite the obvious distortion
Yeah.
in this experience, the base materials from which it is composed are taken
Kira
from
udah
the
habis,
actual
kira
memory.
masih ada.
There is no falsehood here. In other words,
Hmm,
your
bau
subconscious
gubang.
mind thinks
Aduh.
that I talk in tongue twisters.
Donasi guys.
It's mainly just that I
Donasi lah.
can't always comprehend the lofty ideals and principles you discuss.
Forget it. Now is not the time for losing one's temper. If the inferred experience is distorted, we should focus on filtering out each distortion one by one. Otherwise, we won't be able to trace your memories back any further.
Gacha, belum dapat.
This is getting a little
Ih,
complicated.
berat.
Is there a simpler
Gacha
explanation?
harus bang karakter.
Draw your bow and fire an arrow at that Fu Xuan.
Hadangnya dulu paling sejam. Hanya reset kan.
The strength.
Sabar ya bang. Firasatku sudah jelek anjay.
You don't look so good.
Aduh bang.
Gather as one.
No.
Lend me your strength.
I sense a storm.
Kan kalau Merina bang kan bisa keluar.
Aduh.
Parang aja bang.
Iya.
Let me tend your wounds.
Tidak mau. Tidak badut bang. Bagus bang.
Came together.
Naga nggak ada kelamin bang.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
That freaked me out. I don't like people suddenly deciding to fight me. Now let's see who's here.
Waduh.
Team Yoon, Welt, General Jing Yuan, and also him. I don't have to fight all of them, right? The Master Diviner was easy peasy, but I don't think I could take General Jing Yuan.
Easy peasy. The interference factor creating the distortion here should only have one source. That is, the person present who shouldn't be.
So I have to pick someone and clear them
No.
of interference?
Exactly. My projection will disappear for the moment so as to not cloud your judgment. If you can hear my voice, then it means I'm watching over you.
Bang. Hari-hari ampas artefak anjir.
Aduh.
Oh, kan aku naik ya senjata Sasageo.
Sasageo. Bagus bang.
Sasageo.
Aku dapat
Sasageo.
berapa dah? C3 bang. C3. Berapa? R3.
R.
Aduh. Sesat. Maaf bang. R3
Bang.
dah bang.
Buat Laila bang nih bang.
Bagus bang untuknya bang. Semacam cutter gitu.
Oh enggak, buat ini aja lah, Nilo aja lah.
Best Master
Lah.
Diviner.
Kat Nisa nih.
Pasti searchnya di Laila kita.
Astaga.
Gloriously absurd version that lives in your subconscious.
The person present who shouldn't be. Who could that be?
Matching aja warnanya sama Nilo lah. Sasageo. Sasageo.
Sasageo gitu. Bang. Anjir,
Yang susah tuh
tiba-tiba ada
nyari
ini ya.
material dari monsternya itu bang. Monster Elite.
Oh, waduh, Master Elite ngebunuh sulit. Wah.
Domainnya hari Jumat anjir. Ya boleh lah, gue Nilo kan aku naik akan.
March, would you like to take a look at the latest edition of the Xianzhou Beauty Index? The chance of
Nilo,
drawing a
pakai
love
ini aja,
for a
Bang.
Playboy
Pakai
card is
apa tuh,
super
double blade
high
aja
right
dah.
now.
Bisa.
Ting Yoon, it's great to see
Ah.
you so happy. But
Bisa, pakai
I
double
can't
blade.
help feeling a
Ya
little
Allah.
sad.
Yang level
Juran.
70.
Past is in
Level
the
70 tuh bang,
past.
ada kan?
What is there to
Yang
feel
level
sad
1 aja gin,
about?
bawa ke spiral bisa.
Day as if
Ah,
it was
iya.
your last. Don't be sad.
Bagian baksa bang.
Ya bang, gacha bang, lagi bang.
Sakit. Untung gak ada BC anjir.
No.
General, hello. General? General Jing Yuan? Jing Yuan? What's his deal? Who falls asleep standing up
Ini ke
anyway?
piki
This is clearly your subconscious projecting onto the general.
I remember now. The general wasn't there when we broke into the alchemy commission. Looks like we found the source of our distortion.
March 7th.
You scared me. Why'd you wake up so suddenly?
Are you not satisfied with your life as
Spiral dulu kita.
I'm
Oh.
satisfied.
Belum kah bang?
Then why
Udah,
are you
udah.
obsessing over the past?
Udah,
Oh,
udah.
testing.
Testing ini. Tambahin apa sih cara pertahanan dari dalam efek ini muncul.
Kirawa.
Harusnya C6 nih Keraranya nih.
Kirawa.
I see through you.
Soul to song.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Kirawa.
We've
Apa nih?
entered
Ada yang masuk.
to guard
Haryadi
them.
ngapain?
Crush them.
The strength.
Apa nih?
Kirawa.
Soul to song.
Awaken, dormant scan.
Tereng neng 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 neng. Ding 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 tet tet teret tet tet teret tereret tereret tet tereret.
Bakuda Mosugi Tanukana.
Anjir dapat homa dia, Cuk.
A quick divination.
Anjing,
Bang?
anjing. Ada kawanku anjir.
Ah,
Bakuda Mosugi
Dapat homa.
Tanukana.
Enggak kalah lagi ya, enggak disuruh belajar lagi ya.
ah.
Lend me your strength.
Pun sampai hari apa? Hari
What is that?
oh
I know
hari
what this
Minggu.
is.
Oh iya hari
It's
Minggu.
a Bellabog heater.
Tet
Wait a
tet
minute.
teret tet
What's
teret tet
Bellabog
tet tet
heater
tet.
doing at the healer's market?
Looks
Tereret
one
tet
experience has
tereret.
infiltrated another. A foreign object, so to speak.
Terngiang-ngiang
A foreign
musik
object? That sounds like a
opening siapa
medical
itu?
issue. Will it require
Tereret.
surgery?
Faruzan. Ya kan?
No.
Orjan bener.
Faruzan.
I believe the object is a sign of the matrix purging distortion.
Faruzan bagus
Seru,
Let's
bang.
manage to trace
Tapi
back to
harus
another
C6
of her
bang.
experiences.
Aduh,
Make contact with the object.
sedih bang.
Mana Mas?
Let's see if
Masih
we can jump
mana
over
masih
into
channel
that
aja punya.
experience.
Sama bang. Kalau C6 bagus bang. Kalau C0 bang susah bang. Aduh.
Bellabog. I've seen that name somewhere in the astral charts. There are many similar star systems on the Sanzhou trade routes. Unfortunately, all of them lost contact after the appearance of the Antimatter Legion.
Yeah, Bellabog is a kind of snowy doomsday city. There are heaters like this all over the place. Otherwise, people
Bang bang,
wouldn't survive.
hari Jumat aku OTW BJB lagi bang.
Master Diviner, I'll give you
Ya.
a whirlwind tour of Bellabog.
Ya,
Ini apa? OTW BJB. Mau apa? Survei
Tanggal-
yang
tanggal
Wong,
berapa?
Wong Solo BJM
let's
yang
go.
di PAL 5.
Ah, survei.
Iya, kenapa gawe di situ?
Oh,
Ini apa? Ditawari anak apa gawe di situ aja.
Guys.
Gas
Let's
dia
go.
kok tempol kada berduit.
gas. Ya, mantap.
Ya, parak anjir Nedo tuh.
Wong Solo di
Ya.
mana Banjar?
Wong Solo
Banjar Barat,
BJM, BJM,
Eh,
BJM,
Oh,
PAL,
BJM.
PAL 5-an kah?
Oh iya. Iya ada di situ. Wong Solo.
Situ aja.
Ah,
Paling karena bilang udah Edo satu mat. Ada juga kah Edo di rumah? Emang kada tahu.
ada.
Pas
Tahu
ini,
orangnya.
pas
Ambil
ada
gambar
gambaran.
Ambil
Ya.
gambar.
Aduh,
ambil gambarnya.
Paman haur Jar.
Paman haur.
haur.
Is touching a
Pamannya
hair
lagi
a good
guring.
idea?
Kata kamu
Guringan
sing,
pamannya sudah.
kata kamu singgah dulu wadah
What if
Bang
my
Z.
hand
Aduh,
turns
Jauh
extra
banget
crispy?
anjir.
aku lawan adingku
Okay,
ke
this is a
BJM.
memory space.
Mantar adingku dulunya
Something
ada
hasn't
ini,
entered you in
ada
reality,
haur
then
juga.
it cannot enter you in memory.
Oh,
Ih,
Well, I was never beaten up by Jing Yuan in reality either.
hari Jumat ya
Okay,
OTW.
enough of that.
Aduh,
Touch it.
doakan mudahan selamat Bang lah. Jauh Bang
amin.
Aduh.
Nyaman ini kayaknya lah. Tinggal bapak aja dok nomor YD kita dok.
Nah.
No.
8246 juga.
No.
Kalau ada genesis nyasar dok.
I said
Kalau
that if something
Nah.
hasn't entered you in reality, it cannot enter you in memory.
Halo nih, siapa tahu ada genesis nyasar kan tiba-tiba, oi
So this
anjir
is
80-80 gitu
I
kan.
was expecting it to be
Anjay.
It's freezing. What? Master Diviner, aren't you cold? I can't stop shivering.
Most likely a result of
Anjay,
me never having
qiqi,
experienced
pedangnya
true
kecil
cold.
banget.
I'm afraid you'll have to do the shivering by yourself. On the Lofu,
Bang,
you and I
cara
have shared
nyembur gimana bang caranya bang?
and so I was able to provide more active assistance. But in Belobog, you'll have to rely on your own judgment to ascertain the source of distortion and get the foreign object to appear.
Yeah, I get it.
Miss March, I have one more thing to ask.
Serem Bang, Jing Liu Bang.
Have you ever experienced great suffering?
Gameplaynya ngamuk.
What?
Aduh.
Ngamuk.
I
Serius,
Katanya itu
Bang.
mirip Nier
Why are you
Automata.
suddenly asking me that?
Si
Mirip-mirip.
Liu.
Kalau tutup mata,
Sometimes people forget extreme memories to
kalau
protect
udah
themselves from
buka mata,
suffering.
mirip itu.
Perhaps you didn't
Tokyo
notice,
Ghoul merah
but
banget
in your
matanya,
memories of the
anjay.
Lofu, everyone you met was either
Sakit,
or
sakit
explicitly
mata.
stated that you should stop trying to remember. I
Aduh.
believe this is most likely your subconscious communicating with you directly. Though,
Ntar
of
bang,
course,
ambil air bang. Aus
we
bang.
cannot rule out that
Haus,
external
Bang.
forces may have interfered with your memory. In the latter case, it is possible that someone decided to leave warnings in your subconscious to prevent you from recalling the truth.
Am I really that important to someone? I don't think there's anyone who'd go to all the trouble of locking up my memories.
And yet, memories are precisely what you seek, no? I say this to say one thing. Are you certain you wish to continue exploring your memories?
You said external forces might be messing with my head, right? That just makes me more curious. No one gets away with locking up my memories. Let's go. I'll show you the way to Goethe Hotel.
Very well. I must admit that I'm finding the whole matter more interesting by the minute.
This memory should be from the first day we arrived in Belobog. By the second day, we were wanted criminals already. The person present who shouldn't be. Who could it be?
Huh?
Miss March 7th. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel. I'm Japard, the security here.
Why would hotel security need to be armed to the teeth? Is there great lawlessness in Belobog?
No. Japard is a captain of the Silvermane Guards. Just like how the Lafu has its own Cloud Knights captains. I have no idea what he's doing running security at a hotel like this, though.
It isn't so surprising. In attempting to pursue the rational, we piece together the unrelated. The result is a seemingly meaningful fantasy, a fantasy called life.
Excuse me, Miss March.
Bang,
Do you need
Sangrila,
anything?
Sangrila,
If there's nothing else,
Sangrila
please let me
kah
get back
nama
to my
gamenya?
duty.
Nama game, nama anime.
Also, allow
Bagus
me
bang,
to remind you,
udah
you
nonton tuh.
cannot
Sangrila.
change the past.
Iya,
The future is all that's left.
Belum.
Sangrila. Baru
That
dua
actually does feel
episode.
like something he would
Ya,
say.
masih ongoing ente bang.
Bagus
Ya kalau nggak
bang.
tamat belum ini, belum nonton.
Iya,
Harus tamatin dulu.
iya. Biar nggak penasaran.
Lagi sakit di ulu hati.
No.
Halale kalau ade
Welcome to the
gadoh
Sampo Hotel,
gundah
Miss March.
gulana.
The Sampo Hotel used to be
Hatiku
called the
kini
Gerta Hotel. After old
berbunga-bunga.
Gerta retired, Sampo managed to trick his way into
Lelah
Queen's
engkau ku
Palace.
cari,
And
bosan
himself.
aku menanti, kini kau
Luckily, the
kembali.
high-quality service in the hotel remains undiminished. It's
Tahu
still
nggak
the
lagu
best
apa bang?
place to stay in the administrative district.
Pasti
Lagu apa, Bang?
sampaikan
I should
bersemi.
mention, the Sampo Hotel's
Lagu
new
Aceh
slogan
bang.
is,
Ini
"Don't
dalam
let
hati
us
puya
strive for your
kalah
future."
terjadi, baik
Sounds like the kind of
berulang
alcohol that Miss
le.
March would like.
Aduh,
This
Ya,
girl
tidak
seems
tahu.
trustworthy.
Memori
That's
yang
just the work of my
begini-begini.
subconscious mind.
Boh hati gadoh kamhoy. Sia-sia lon mita. Lagi sakit
The tea
di
service at Gerta
ulu
Hotel is
hati.
first class, especially this whale-tide spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias bloom on the
Bang
snow
boleh
plains,
sesibuk ini.
and that this tea is
no.
made from those leaves. Whale-tide
Teng,
spring.
Dibelikan gas sudah tukang.
Isn't that a variety of Sianjo tea?
Tukang, tukang nih kayaknya menghabiskan nih langsung jadi ya.
Speed
Kayak
run.
kayak di ini kayak apa tuh cerita rakyat yang mau bangun candi itu loh. Dalam semalam jadi anjir.
Anjir.
It's bitter. If it tastes like that, it doesn't really matter how good for you it is.
There's an old saying in Balabog, "Blessed is he who can eat the bitterest of bitter." These experiences are becoming increasingly distorted. Seems like my subconscious mind has no talent for screenwriting. I'm not sure your conscious mind does either.
Han sia-sia lon mita. Lagi sakit di ulu hati.
Aduh.
Ya, besok harus keparingin pulang aku. Aduh, nukar liquid. Habis liquidku. Kalian lah ya, 80-80 besok.
Ya, gas bang. Gas Primo Guide bang.
Apa bang? Bang.
Ayo bang, Primo Guide bang.
Kirain dari ada bang. Gak bang, beli liquid doang bang.
Tambahin lagi bang.
Besok kayaknya cuma 12.000 bang. Besok kayak tuh.
Tambahi itu bang. Tambahi apa namanya? Welkin lagi bang. Kan maksimal 180 hari itu bang. Nah.
Enggak bang, ini langsung Genesis aja bang.
Waduh, jangan bang, mahal bang.
Enggak, 1 juta doang bang. 1.100.000 bang.
Dah.
Kembali. Hah?
Ayo bang, Primo Guide bang, let's go.
Bang kan besok bang. Sekarang lagi nggak megang uang bang.
Waduh.
Besok aja lah. Sambil ini kan nyari bahan buat tukang tuh.
Nah.
Kalian gesek anjing.
Anjir.
The same goes for us.
Mana tuh?
We can't return to the past.
Mana tuh?
March.
Di mana?
Don't dwell on the past. It won't do you any good.
Mana?
Got it. Thanks.
Ini punten kah?
These warnings are ongoing. The situation is becoming stranger by the minute.
Di mana anjir? Di Kanomea. Oh, di Kanomea.
Let's press on and see what awaits.
Mahal 80.
Second day in Belobog was mostly us being hunted down by Silvermane
Bang,
guards.
80 bang.
We didn't meet Zila until
dapat bang.
way later.
Dapat lah bang.
Enggak. Purina bang.
Zila shouldn't be You're
Itu buat
peering in this
tabungan buat
memory.
si
She's
klorin
the
aja.
source of the interference.
In which case, we must eliminate
Aduh.
her.
Pokoknya kita harus dapatin
Seems like you
klorin
don't
guys ya.
trust me.
Semoga
It's
hoki
not
bang.
that I don't trust you.
Langsung.
It's just
An answer
Inilah
is not required.
sekali 3
She's
dapat
merely
gitu
a
lah.
mirage hindering
Sekali-kali
our
bang.
progress.
I understand. Let's
Langsung
do this.
plus 3 gitu bang. Plus 3. C3 bang.
Let me tend your wounds.
Together as one, you'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Heaven serve. Break.
What's this? Let me see. Developed on Herta space station.
Seems like this must be the foreign object. The next experience should be meeting him for the first
ICD-nya
time.
nih ada
Herta
ini.
space station.
Kenapa bang?
ICD-nya ini. Si Nahida nggak ada cooldown ya. Enak banget.
Enak lah bang. Aduh. Tak tinggal
Bang.
PC di rumah. Aduh.
Aduh, gimana tuh?
Dibawa aja bang.
Gak bisa bang, dibawa bang. Pakai motor susah bang. Aduh.
Dipaketakan aja bang.
Mahal bang. Habis duit di paketnya doang bang. Aduh. Emang sulit. Satu.
Tuh, tamat.
Miss March, long time no see. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel.
The Sampo Hotel? This is Goethe Hotel.
Was Goethe Hotel. Now it's the Sampo Hotel. In the autumn of his years, old Goethe got too old to run this place, so he handed it down to his most trusted young confidant, Sampo Gusky. And before you get the wrong idea, there was zero trickery involved. This was a cherished agreement between gentlemen. You see, old Goethe and I chose to face the future instead of clinging to memories of the past. You should do the same, March.
This blue-haired fellow has an air of deceit about him every time he opens his mouth.
You don't need a jade abacus to get a feel for Sampo.
Shame we didn't get to see the stunning vistas of the snow plains. This hotel lobby must have left a deep impression on you.
Say no more.
Well, waking up after a great sleep in a comfy bed to find out you're a wanted criminal tends to leave a deep impression. Let's move on to the next stop. I mean, the last stop. Let's go.
So long as you're ready.
You. Say no more. Ya.
I'll take a monitor over a red-hot heater any day.
March, wake up. We have to hurry.
Huh? Are we going? What about Miss Fushuen?
Fushuen? Who's that? And there's no time for daydreaming. The space station is in crisis.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me. Asta said that the Stellaron is stored in that room up ahead. And I'm guessing the Legion might also be interested in its whereabouts.
I know this memory. This is before we met him.
Who? March, you're being really weird today. Follow me.
Dunhung, where are you? Master Diviner, can you hear me? Darn it, something must have gone wrong. What am I gonna do? Why did Miss Fushuen pick the scariest time to vanish?
March, can you... me? I'm getting more and more evidence that your memories have suffered interference. But I don't know where from.
Looks like I'll have to do it by myself this time.
Good night.
March, if you insist on looking back, you'll find nothing but confusion and chaos. You were the last princess, and also the last survivor of the Diamond World Adlivin. The planet was burned to an obsidian hellscape the moment Nanook ascended. Filled with despair, your parents swaddled you in warm clothing and placed you into an ice ship.
Berapa tadi? Nah, udah reset nih. Ini kan 60, 65, 70, 70 nih. 75. Anjir, satu lagi 80 anjir PT-nya cu.
Bukan, betul kan kataku.
Ya bang, cari dulu bang.
Anjing 79 bang.
Ayo bang.
Itu kan betul kataku 70 lebih.
Farming dulu bang.
Gak
Muli dulu bang.
80 anjir, satu lagi
bang.
Keras banget bang. Aduh.
Keras aja.
Ntar nyesal bang. Ayo bang.
Gak. Satu lagi Purina bang itu bang. Satria 79. Anjing bisanya cok.
Ayo bang, Nopal OP bang.
Agak. Nah, satunya nih buat ya si itu bang. Purina bang. 8, iya 50. Ini kan 50, 55, 60. Nah. 70. 75. 75. 76, 77, 78, 79 anjir. Sit.
Aduh.
Sit. Satu lagi.
March 7th,
Waduh,
one of the
bahaya.
nameless aboard the Astral Express. After being picked up by Himiko, she was freed from the six-phased ice in which she was encased.
Meltes meka Widaya Kewila kekemalu.
She was an eon, and eons have no past. From the moment they ascend, the past and future of their existence becomes inundated by their path. March 7th's mistake was the loss of the authority of the eons.
Oh,
Could it be? That never even occurred to me. But I guess it's not impossible. Finally. All done. I better meet up with Fushuen if I want to keep going through my memories.
Nah, luar negara nah. Deng deng deng.
March, leave your memories in the past. Why do you insist on returning to them? If they were so important to you, wouldn't you have remembered them? The moment a nameless boards the Express, a new life begins. Explore, trailblaze, but do not dwell in the past. You'll tarnish the reputation of the nameless.
Enough! You're not him! Nothing like him! He would never try and force me to give up something so important to me. I don't care who you are. Disappear right now and let me pass. And don't you ever pretend to be one of my friends again.
I sent a storm.
You the doctor?
A quick divination, merge and awaken. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Heaven surge. Rise.
Ayo bang, gacha bang. Bang.
Satu lagi.
Bang, ayo bang.
Sebiji lagi anjay. Satu sebiji lagi 80.
Nopal lama bang, kayak Eula bang, rirannya bang.
Dah. Kan gak lah bang nanti bang.
No.
Kan gak lah bang nanti bang, bisa kan bang?
Ngapain bang?
Kan Yula bang, kan nyari cewek bang.
Someone's slacking off right now.
Weren't there coordinates sent out from the space station? Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
This is the first time we met him. But he isn't here. Who are you? I don't remember you.
I am a messenger of the Garden of Recollection. Miss March, please refrain from looking back upon your past. Leave the matrix of prescience and return to reality. The past is not worth exploring. It will only hurt you.
You're the one who needs to leave. I'm not letting this go.
The Garden of Recollection? Did the Glow Swader send you? Are you the one meddling with my observations? What do you want with this girl? No matter the nature of your intentions, stealing others' memories like this, deceiving them, blinding them, I cannot allow that to happen.
You leave me no choice but to resort to unconventional means.
Miss March, this might feel uncomfortable.
Kita sarah. Hey.
Bang, lambat bang.
Ya perlu capek-capek tinggal satu kali gadget.
Lambat bang, lambat dapat qiqi bang. Lambat dapat qiqi bang.
Bang, satu lagi lawan mulu bang.
Let me tend your wounds. Together as one, this battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Awaken dormant scales.
Kutusitemu ta 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 itu tenariana maino. Sudah sekata. Mingkorasu. 80 bang.
Berat sekali bang. Aduh.
Iya sih.
Kecewa penonton.
Lah kan dari suara gacha udah.
Kecewa penonton kartu pemas. Kecewa sumpah.
You don't look so good. Time wasted your prescription.
Ya kita.
Excellent.
Sini kami nomor kita suruh.
Quick divination. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Bisa.
Kecewa penonton.
No.
Thanks for your help, Miss
Ada
Fusion.
kiriman bola.
I
Oke.
promised I'd watch
Sok
over you.
nanti 10 pol kayaknya dapat 2 tuh.
Blessed by
Bisa
the
sih
wisdom
harusnya.
walker. I will never tolerate others to impede the truth. That person said she was a messenger. The Garden of Recollection. Why
Ya
would
kada
they
kayak
come
Urno.
after me?
Wah,
Many members of the garden have their own agenda.
remake-nya kada
It's
kayak
impossible to
Urno.
confirm anything from a cursory introduction. This is the Astral Express, no? It would seem that you're nearing the source. The matrix of Prescience Ultima should start making further calculations soon. Do you remember where it was exactly that you were discovered? They set the ice down in one of the passenger cars. It ended up being my room. Then let's pass through this carriage and find your room.
Diamond.
No.
Anjir.
Let's crack open this ice block. Perhaps we can still save the girl inside.
Anjay.
Be careful not to harm her.
I've got this. Pom-Pom, go and get the first aid kit.
Kecewa penonton.
Hey. Au, kiu.
Kecewa penonton, kecewa.
No.
This must be when the crew first found me. I don't remember a thing. Some memories are buried deep within you. It takes time for them to resurface.
Bang. Petilau 79 bang.
Third to last line says, today is a good day for public service and overtime.
Bang. Bang, gimana ya bang? Lagi bang. 10 bang.
What's going on? How come we're back at the start? It's the messenger. She's interfering with your movements again.
Kecewa.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward.
It seemed like that kid was trapped in ice, but the substance doesn't share the same physical properties. How bizarre.
Aduh.
The crystals show at least 6 structures under differing conditions. 6 phased ice. The galaxy really is an enigma.
Tiki taka kiki tiki. Tiki tiki. Tiki 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 tiki.
Bang.
Gak sampai emas anjir bisa saya tuh.
Kecewa karena gacha.
Gak emas, sisa-sisanya anjir.
Of course, I hope we can take her in. Or I can offer a conclusion based on the most basic of moral judgments. Now that we've found her, we have to look after her. But naturally, I'm concerned about whether or not this
kan
places the
Faber
Astral
jalan
Express
hanyalah
in any danger.
kurcaci.
The Astral Express welcomes everyone. Don't worry. Do what you feel is right, and Pop-Pom will take care of the rest.
Nggak ada yang nyebur, Cuk.
Thanks. I feel more at ease now. I just hope she'll have a good time on the Express and not feel too alienated from the rest of us.
Stop worrying so much. Pop-Pom will say it
Ya,
again.
anjir.
The Astral Express welcomes everyone.
Kecewa karena gacha.
No.
Gak banget. Tererere 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 tererere.
Jangankan diriku, semut pun kan marah bila terlalu sakit begini. Bang, ayo bang, gacha bang.
You're a true genius, Marsh. As soon as you open this door, the Matrix Prescience will
Asli
start
bang, ada
calculating
primo
your
lagi bang.
whenever you're ready.
Anjir.
Daripada dapat qiqi, mending gacha wah ini aja bang.
And by the look of things, you might not have a home.
Biar tak mengapa. Rela aku rela.
Tereret, 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 79, tereret, tereret. Bang, enaknya bang 79 bang, dikit lagi 60 bang turun. Anjir, sat. Tinggi banget anjir PT-nya aja loh. Ini kayak kampret cuma.
Everyone agreed to take you in. I'm in exile. And by the look of things, you might not have a home to go back to either. But here on the Express, nobody is alone. Himiko said that your vitals were all stable. She just didn't know when you'd regain consciousness.
Tereret, tereret. Tar, ta 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 ta
Progress this whole time. Maybe the only way for you to find your past is to take a step back. The interferer has been thwarting your progress this whole time. Maybe the only way for you to find your past is to take a step back.
Cute dancing.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. I get it. If I do the exact opposite, I'll find my way out. You're a true genius,
Ta 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 ta
As soon as you open the store, the matrix of prescience will start calculating your past. Whenever you're ready.
Hihi. Tidak dikasih mas.
Bang bangke.
Kampret, kampret. Jauh banget aja pintunya.
Is this my room? I didn't get a chance to tidy up. Don't judge.
Oke, bangke.
This is your room?
Bang,
That
bang,
block
bang,
of
gacha
ice
cewek
in the
bang.
center. Has it always been there?
Ice?
This must be the foreign object. Looks like our exploration has reached its final stage. I will confirm one last time. Are you sure you wish to keep exploring your past?
Yes. I'm sure.
Ta 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 ta.
Sakit kepalaku.
Ta 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 ta.
She is busy running the matrix of prescience Ultima.
You again? What I do with my past is none of your business. Why do you have to make things so difficult?
Marsh from top to bottom. The third to last.
Please, trust the Garden of Recollection. Everything I'm doing is for your protection.
You don't protect people by imprisoning them.
We know.
If you
are truly set on learning about your past, then come with me. I'll show you the origin that you seek. I hope that you will refrain from exploring any further than this. Trust me when I say, nothing good can come of it. There it is, your origin. Your life unfolds from this point on, full of unique experiences and adventure.
You know.
What happened prior is meaningless to you. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future. The eagle returns from an unsuccessful hunt. The sailor avoids the course they know to be dangerous. And you, my child, should come to learn that the past is just an illusion.
Rete haji meteka ikiga tatemui ora yoru taketo.
No.
Atemui ora yoru taketo.
Wait! Hold on! Miss Fushuen,
Anjir, udah kelar ya.
why did the simulation just cut off like that? I'm fine. Just a little lightheaded is all.
And the Matrix of Prescience stopped at precisely the
Kampret.
same moment.
Kiki anjir.
March, I lost sight of you once you touched that block.
Jauh-jauh Kiki, jauh-jauh.
What happened?
Jauh-jauh.
It's kinda hard to explain.
So, that mysterious girl was really a messenger of the glow swather?
Glow swather? You mean Fuli the Remembrance? Are they the eon connected to my past?
No, it's too early to draw such a conclusion. All I can say is that it was very likely an eon that sealed away your memories. But not necessarily fully. When the messenger spoke of protection, perhaps she meant the following. By sealing away your memories, the glow swather wasn't attempting to harm you, but to shield you from the memories themselves.
Ina.
It's not so bad. At least I know it has to do with the Garden of Recollection, right?
It seems like retrieving memories is beyond the operational spectrum of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
That's all right. You've helped me so much already, Master Diviner. I owe you a big one.
If you'll excuse me, I must organize an inspection of the Matrix. Fingers crossed there's no damage done.
We'll leave you to it then. Run. If we broke something, there'll be a huge bill to pay.
Hey, kata Kiki anjing.
Serius? Serius dapat Kiki? Dapat
Enggak,
Kiki?
kata Kiki.
Oh.
Enggak, ini Kiki lagi dibawa di ward. Lagi
Aduh,
lumayan.
aku terkejut, deg-degan anjing dapat Kiki kira.
Lagi di ward. Lagi di ward nih Kikinya, makanya jauh-jauh nih Kikinya nggak boleh deket anjir.
Jangan Kiki lah bang. Aduh.
Hey, udah cukup channel aja, sumpah.
Makanya bang, sudah cukup bang. Aduh, janganlah.
Channel aja udah.
Deg-degan anjay. Gokil. Aduh.
Aku bacakan ini juga nih kan, ayat kursinya. Gak datang Kiki.
Zombie anjay, kepanasan.
Nasan nanti dia cek, gak datang ya. Skamaita, anjir. Hajatnya Hajatnya Yasbani Yas
Nah.
Hajatnya Hajatnya Hayat Ali Wana ma'ak Tidak wahasbi Hasbi Hasbinatu Haris muqala Nih Usmaya Ada Tania. Hey.
Conflict requires undivided focus.
Geso. Sudah gelang gelaso. 가기랬어 네가 사랑이 되기여 기도 빌었어 빌었어 그 사랑이 그 안기다 그저기랬어 그 기억나게 여기를 갔어
Conflict requires undivided focus.
A quick divination. And awaken.
Bang.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm.
Satu lagi bang.
Crush them.
The strength.
Kayaknya besok udah bisa tuh guys satu kali itu.
World cleansing dragon.
Ketika kau dewasa, nikah sarang itu yang kita biroso.
Heaven surge. Break.
I see through you. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Buruk sama aja juga. Sargunadi anjir.
Gunadi itu siapa?
Kawanku di madrasah dulu.
Kalau Gunadi itu yang kada tahu juga leh. Ada di itu ada loh. Hadanglah di sini ada bahas Pak Gunadi. Kukira itu.
Bukan.
Itu bukan.
Bukan wah. Dia dapat dapat nopal PT 49 nih, red off lagi.
Anjay.
Pak Nadi nih. Tapi gak butuh CDM lagi ya.
Bang.
Sorry ya, hai. Anjay, lagunya sedih banget, Bang.
Bang.
It's a good day, me so I cry. So I cry. Aku tahu. Okay. Hola. It's like that. I said goodbye, to Mr. I cry. Mm.
Mountain and marsh from top to bottom. The third to last line means... someone's slacking off right now. Heaven trigram on both ends. The third to last line says...
Aduh.
Today is a good day for public service and overtime.
Hai. Kudes.
Kudes.
I don't believe in a ghost.
Kudes. I want to go. Did I slow? I make it to look back to my horror. Apa nang? Iya. Dengar simply you had to go. Terus kalian sama. Hey. Aku kena sama. So to we go. Where we go. We no more. Yeah. Ang sympathy. Ah. Keketer. Sakit kemamiko. Wikong. Like sweet the beyond the fuck we drank. Lah iya. Hehehe.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skip?
I don't believe it.
I have delivered the missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Heng?
Ayan, malakarit up langsung.
Lambat dah dapat qiqi dah.
I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids.
Aduh, malu, kenapa? Ite, no. Gini kan?
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead, who might this be?
Keluar.
I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
He is a close friend.
Kami
I've
satu.
invited him along to bear witness. Please, treat him as you would me. Now, what was your request?
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu.
AFK anjir. AFK albedo ya AFK bang
Bailu
gila.
is simple and innocent, incapable of ill intent. It's natural for a servant to care for her master and share in her worries.
Bang, nih kalau banner Purina langsung dapat nih bang.
I have good
Yakin
reason
loh.
to be concerned.
Apa Rio ya besok?
Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a high elder
Biar
required an
ini
applying
nemenin
the
si
proper
Gwen bang.
protocol, more of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Dan Feng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Luofu's high
Ya
elder
Allah,
succession.
gak crit.
The preceptors heard of Master Dan Heng's return and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Luofu's high elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something worth celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But if Master Dan Heng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her.
Alah, HP lagi anjir. Any gitu.
Such a major matter as this is naturally up to the Preceptor Elders. I couldn't possibly say. I I've been a maid here for 12 years now, and was with my mistress every day as she studied medicine and received tutelage. I've witnessed her countless escapes, and the inevitable, unwilling returns. As far as a Xianzhou is concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy childhood. But as a High Elder in nothing but name alone, Miss Bailu is highly restricted in her actions, and has no freedom or say about her own life. I can't bear it. Your Highness, please think about this poor child. Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Dan Heng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her.
Bang.
You've been spending too much time with March. You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past pursued me like a haunting shadow. Now, I plan to face that shadow.
No big boy. I want
In
a
order to
big
make
boy.
amends,
Give me a big
I want to
boy.
repair the ambrosial arbor
Big.
seal and visit the High Elder.
Just only good and a big
see what
boy.
more I
I
can
want
do.
a big boy. Give me a
The
big
star skiff is
boy.
ready. Let's go.
Yeah, a big boy. Anjir, free trade-nya IR-nya 300 anjir. Bisa the season dan kali. Give me a big boy. I'm a big boy. Give me a big boy. Big.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Piece the sea when I'm just constantly gone in a big boy. When a big boy, give me a big boy.
I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor clean?
Bener 10.000 nggak tuh?
The rumors are true.
Arkon,
We really
Arkon.
are back.
Ngeri Arkon.
I'm Hilo Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a videographer too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the great sinner has returned to the Lafu and wanted to offer some advice.
Oh?
Leave this troubled place immediately.
I'm not surprised in the slightest. What does the Alchemy Commission want then?
Return to being a nameless. Stay out of the High Elder succession. The Lafu Vidyadhara have finally recovered from Don Feng's grievous sins, and were blessed with a compassionate and caring High Elder in Bailu. None of this was easy. Your return has stirred up resentment and ambition among the preceptors, and threatens our situation.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Lafu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph? Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission?
Wah, anjir. Dok. Coba lihat nih, statnya berapa.
Apa tuh? Siapa?
Nopal.
8298. Artefaknya apa? Hah? Wonder, ya. Masih gedean
Wajar
aku, Bang.
sih. Wajar sih.
Masih gedean aku, Bang.
Bang, gimana Bang caranya Bang?
Kurang cedemek, Bang.
Anjir, padahal udah wangi banget loh ini artefaknya. Oh. Oh iya. Punya Do 30 cok di sini cok. Ngeri aja deh Bang. Kambing aja.
Nah.
Channel talent 9 kena.
Gara media, Bang. Kasih tahu, Bang. Kasih tahu, Bang.
Mana.
Apa itu? Gak sampai 300 tuh. Nopal terus 300 tuh.
Oh iya, punya mau 300 ya, Dok. Baru inget aku.
Nah.
Mana Edo 2. Jauh benar nih kayaknya. Nah. Oh iya, Deng. 300 anjing. Aku lupa, Pak.
Nah.
Hehehe. Ngecit artefak ngecit anjir. Wah. Ini gacha Nopal enggak? Oh enggak. Aulia enggak gacha juga. Masih ame ya tadi ya. Ya, ente Bang. Bang, mau lihat PT gak Bang?
Kecewa, gak gacha juga kecewa.
Bang ini kan ada 4 nih Bang, ini 4, 5, 6, 10 Bang. Nah, ini kan 50 Bang. Nah, 60. Nah, 70 Bang, ini Bang. Nah, 75 Bang. Nah, ini Bang, kayaknya.
Or the alchemy commission that trained the dragon lady.
Your injury has indulged your instincts.
Ente Bang. Nih, bisa ditambahin gak Bang? Oh, gak bisa Bang. Harus ditambahin mantra itu Bang.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent then?
300.
The power struggle between the
Anjir,
preceptors and their
habis
high
cu.
elder is a tale as old as time. And someone as powerful as Don Feng, who was completely beyond their
Ya nggak bisa Bang, harus top up katanya Bang. Kali 2 Bang.
The elders used to have a small say in appointing the new high elder. Who could have imagined that Don Feng would pick his own successor? And yet, that is precisely what happened. And all they could do was accept the result. Now that Don Hong has arrived, the elders see yet another chance. How could they let it go?
Anjir, larangnya. The heck? Larang benar. Nyatin Bang, jangan ini lagi Bang. Supaya nggak gacha Bang. Nyatin lagi Bang. Biar sekali nanti Mas Bang. Langsung Purina Bang kayaknya Bang. Kayaknya Purina tuh Bang langsung.
Lambat dapat qiqi kan.
No. Qiqi udah ditumbal Bang.
Us outsiders should not judge the laws of the Vidyadhara. Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. They will inevitably try to overturn the situation. These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that I was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless you were to commit a terrible sin, the Preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choose again.
The healer lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder. But the Preceptors are fixated on strength and are unwilling to accept her. Now that Don Feng's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of luminescent depths, those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy. Before Don Hong arrived, everything was quiet as a windless lake. In that regard, it is understandable that they want to get rid of him. These folks aren't the type to just let it go. It is an internal affair of the Videodoras. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Luofu, it does not involve the General of the Cloud.
Anjir sepi.
Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bai Lu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Luofu, the Videodora will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously. I must return to my quarters now. I merely took advantage of the healer's absence to slip out and relax a little. Be on your way.
Show your courage. A little something for everyone. どうして体に悪い?
Bang. Dapet tanggo mahe sepi. Gelar-gelar berdidi.
Master Don Hung, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bailu?
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Videodora.
Wait. Master Don Hung's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the Preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity. And even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Videodora will never accept him. Die, Don Feng.
Heaven's Surge. Break. The times are changing.
You say Don Feng was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
Sepi. Gelar-gelar berdidi.
As I expected.
Bang, baca bang.
Kalau 1 juta nih kali 2 berarti 12.000 lah. Iya lah. Kan kali 2 lo masih ada.
Iya kali 2 ya 12.000 lah bang.
Kalau Aik ada dapat bonus ya bang.
No.
Oh, berarti bisa lah 12. Oke.
No, menghitung beliau.
Apa bang? Lagi persiapan
The
apa
Legend
bang?
of Godzilla Monster Force. Halo.
Menghitung beliau ya. Bahaya guys.
Bahaya.
Bahaya guys.
Iya.
Ngeri.
Bahaya.
Ngeri.
Sip.
Ngeri.
Apa bang? Lagi lihat ini bang.
Ngeri.
Lihat toko bang, biasa bang lihat toko ini.
Wanjay.
Ada
Lapar nih pengen makan. Makanlah.
Top up-nya jangan lupa ya guys ya di
hati-hati mah bro.
Lebih murah guys.
Ngeri.
Enggak bang.
Apalah daya yang up to P bang.
Enggak ada.
Apalah daya.
Tupai.
I'm sorry that I tripped into it.
Tapi pakai welkin anjay.
Kalau di toko lain berapa nih? Yang kali 2 coba.
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huanxi, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
2.500 tawaran anjir.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness.
Yang kali 5 cuma 6 juta
awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
Oke. 6.250 bangke dah. Tang tamahe sapi.
Aduh.
Kelar dide. Bisa buat ini anjir itu.
Bukan makan nasi tapi aku pengen makan nuklir dari pabrik. Di sini ada yang punya nuklir enggak?
Bang.
Anjay.
Apa bang? Lagi ngitung buat Furina ini bang.
Furina.
Habis itu klorin, belum lagi si Arlesino.
Klorin.
Belum lagi si Gwen nanti kan
Arlesino. Terus si itu bang. Si dokter siapa itu bang? Dottore.
Wah, skip.
Dottore.
Pokoknya harus cewek.
Siapa lagi? Yang mirip Sele itu bang. Yang di peti mati itu bang.
Trope nggak digacha kecewa.
Skip. Cowok.
Kecewa. Iya ngajak kalah itu.
March utama Silver Wolf enggak?
Harus
ada
bang.
Punya semua aku bang.
Tunggu C6 bang.
Yelan C6 solonya. Ini channel sudah bisa solo ya. Nah ini ya bang.
Nah ini nih. Udah bang. Aku ada bang.
Jalan mahal bang. Ini channel doang bang.
Enggak bang, demi waipu bang.
Waipu.
Waipu bang.
Wow. Sugoi.
Please alight, Your Highness.
Tetaplah hemat uang.
Ada waifu anak buahku nomor 1 dan 2 yaitu Kafka dan Himeko. Ada juga aku bang. Ada bang aku bang.
Kecewa karena gacha.
Oh nyo.
Kecewa brutal.
Oh nyo. Oh nyo. Oh sa. Oh nyo.
Buset, rotinya banyaknya.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
Mantep aja.
Hello there. Long time no see. What are you doing here?
We were met by an assassin on the way over, miss.
An assassin?
Anjir, bisa
Are
gitu
you
ya?
okay? Are you injured?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Don Hong and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to assassinate Master Don Hong, miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Don Hung. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bai Lu.
You're Don Hung? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and Scale Gorge waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Don Feng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then.
Say me what matchy.
Where's your tail? If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the lawful Vidyadhara.
Why'd you come to CB?
Ah,
All I've learned since my
Ya,
hatching
ya.
are some medical
Bentar dong,
skills
mau
of the
edit ya, Bang.
Alchemy Commission. I can't repair
Bang.
seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you
Anjir,
to
enaknya
Scale
tuh
Gorge Waterscape?
dagingnya anjir.
Precisely.
Wah.
Let's go then.
Tulit.
Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to
Kok
look after me.
jeruk?
Don't worry.
Kau begitu berarti. Bang, koop bang.
No.
Ngapain bang? Apa bang?
Bang, koop bang.
Apa bang?
Bang. Domain bang.
Bentar bang. Sakin bang.
Let's go.
Bang.
Sakin bang. Berbagi bang. Sabar bang.
Main game selain Hearthstone enggak?
Nah.
Genshin.
Kayaknya tunggu Purina dulu deh bang.
Genshin doang sih sama Hearthstone.
676. Ayo bang.
Apa dia loh di? Bang, gak 82465990 bang.
Enggak ada bang.
Why did Dan Feng choose me
Apa
all
anjir?
these years ago?
Ini.
it's exactly what
Bisa
I've
nih
come to
besok nih
Scale
kayaknya.
Gorge Waterscape to
Berarti
find.
bisa tuh sama senjatanya.
Among the
Apa
Vidyadhara,
main?
Elder is the existence
So
closest
kita
to the permanence.
real.
According to historical records, the
Anjing
High
anjing.
Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum.
Bang katanya
As well as a
besok
treasure
ada
known as Dragon
80 bang ya sar bang
Once
katanya.
succession is complete,
Gak tahu
the
bang.
former High Elder undergoes a
Itu
hatching
dapat di
rebirth,
mana bang? Kayaknya gaib
while
nih
the
bang.
new High Elder begins to display draconic
Bang,
features.
bang.
Kayaknya gaib deh besok bang.
Don Feng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me.
Ini apa bang? Mana bang? Nyemburnya bang sini bang.
For
Gecer bang.
some reason, it also created you.
So,
Bang,
in
di
medical
sini gecain
terms,
bang.
he messed up the prescription and brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and see if I can help recall our memories. Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea.
Mana nih?
Upon the High Elder's command,
Ya,
subdue the
ayah undang bang.
roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
Ya nih.
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth.
Apa nih bang?
The residual plague.
Open hanyar bang.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the
Dan
ancient sea.
cuma hati memasukkan.
Subdue the eternal roots.
Kalau aku bisa.
Bang killing bang.
You did it. This alone should prove to
Bang
everyone
killing bang.
when the seal was reestablished. Did you recall anything?
Gini aja deh. Ori jika mentolo kan Naruto koni wawasule suhu sengo kidoki kuruma.
Oh kayak ini aja bang.
Hah? Cari
Bang pakai Kazuma bang.
Ya Allah. Udah bang tadi bener kok. Enggak ada yang disuruh anjir. Pulang.
Batu bang disuruh bang.
Batu ini disuruh Cok. Bentar dong. Cek artefak sini dulu. Nah. Nah kan cakep yau-yaunya. Yau sayu deh.
Ya bang yau bang.
Maaf sayu. Kamu sudah lama tidak terpakai ya. Berdebu jadinya.
Bang energi bang.
Tete koi.
Bang energi bang.
Finally bisa 2 kali do. Sayu.
Converge and awaken. Lend me your strength.
Awaken dormant scales.
Anjir masuk angin musuhnya coy ini.
Heaven surge. Rise.
Dodong. Bang, ambil bang. Masuk angin aja. Bang, kok itu ada yang anuin air bang? Mana caranya?
Tahu bang.
Kok ada air aja?
Heaven surge.
Indoni Utari Utsureba. Stay with me.
Used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smoke screen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us. Seems like some people have had enough of my presence.
Bang, bentar bang. Ganti lagu.
If I'm their target,
nah lagu
why would they come
Sunoko aja
after
udah.
Bailu? We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here.
Nah ini nih. Oke, ntar di media.
No.
Ada idol sama.
Aita kata.
Ya Allah.
Aita kata.
Kita.
Aita kata. Yes.
Yes. Kenai. Kira iso tang. Cina tang. Nai. Cina no aji ameno nai.
I'm afraid you have the wrong person.
Kada pernah merasai karindangan, makanya kada tahu karamput atau kada nyaman di kamar. Pengian buhan cincinan, naman pian karindangan, maulah ulun sambar retaan nyaman kan orang. Luar, anjir 5.000 damage sayu ku cok. Wah, kencang damage sayu ku anjir. Ngeri. Bang.
Hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the transmutation arcanum to summon that draconic abomination. And almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process.
Bang, pencet bang, langsung bang.
If your allies hadn't united
Iya.
to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the ambrosial arbor's seal.
Bonsin no jutsu.
Did it sadden you to watch the
Yo.
abomination perish?
Kispas angin kosmos wades des.
As the
Nah.
You should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned
Piero.
You counted Xianzhou
Whoa.
and even short-life species among your friends. The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the transmutation arcanum now. And the preceptor
Ajaran penti anjir. Pisau ya. Ini Albedo kenapa nyasar cok? Orang ini party kipas angin anjir.
Wow.
Pasti dep tuh nanti dep bawahnya.
Gak ada.
Bang, dep bang. Naiknya dep HP gitu bang. HP plat 1000 gitu. Betul.
Elder, look around you.
Saat kau
What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible. I still live. The
Duar.
high succession will not be severed in this generation.
Warak ini anjir IR-nya tuh.
He thought that the Vidyadhara was superior to other races,
Hmm.
and that he was
Udah
superior
sayu.
to the Vidyadhara. As if the Vidyadhara would never progress without their plans.
Itu hatimu.
Burs lagi tuh anjir si Xiaonya cok, yakin aku. Anjir. Kencang IR Xiaonya.
The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. But their presence is all too real.
Nah kan?
These
Gila.
mirage echoes, on the other
Tak ada
hand,
lagi tuh
are
IR-nya tuh.
vestiges of the
Menang kan?
past. If we can separate the echoes, we should be able to detect the assassins hidden in the surface of the water. Let's look for mirage echoes and send out pulses. Move carefully.
Anjir. Anjir ganggu banget cok si Penti nih apa larinya anjir. Ganggu banget. Bonsin itu.
Water keeps the cloud song.
Another invisible assassin?
Careful. They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots. Heaven surge. Break.
Anjing, nggak ada habis-habisnya cowok si Xiao.
unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise.
Wah,
Guring.
kering. Nih, doang dah. Mencari domain aja.
No.
Stereo bio, oleh. Lagi di HP kau itu Discordnya.
Aku lagi main HSR.
Iya. Oh. Tapi kan ada di Discordnya nih kak. Di PC-nya.
Main di PC.
Discord.
Iya, Discord PC.
Karena headset kah?
Headset.
Tapi tetap kedengaran lah. Suaraku kayak dua gitu.
Maksudnya?
Iya dua suaraku. Masuk kayak itu.
Oh. Jadi suaramu dua kah?
Tadi.
Apa tuh?
Nah, butuh guring nah kayaknya olon nek.
Nah, iso hari apa dah? Sok Rabu lah.
Kamis.
Oh, Kamis.
Rabu dari mana? Nah,
Sok Rabu bang.
jam Arab kayaknya.
Nah, jam Arab.
Tadudi bang. Ada tambah bang belum bang? Ya Allah. Tai kotok katanya. Kata siapa?
Wait, I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist.
Itu dia deh.
Reborn?
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Donfang?
Jeremiah. I looked at Jeremiah. Past, present, and future.
I don't think so. The appearance of the law for high elders have been similar through the ages, but there's no mistaking Master Donfang. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Donfang.
Oh, okay. Wait, no.
Bentar bang,
Iya.
cari lagu dulu bang.
Ya.
Lupa judulnya bang.
Understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the transmutation arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research. The
Lagi
Vidyadhara
sawah aja, Bang.
performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Vidyadhara from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been nothing but a waste. Now, you have enlightened me.
Donfang. What did he do?
Master Donfang, your changes to the transmutation arcanum created a draconic
Diamond.
evolution that wreaked great destruction. But it also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Vidyadhara to reproduce. My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Vidyadhara reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race?
Ya nggak ada di Spotify sepertinya.
And incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon. Isn't that the real meaning behind the transmutation arcanum? The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent.
They want to install another high elder.
Bang, gerak bang.
Bentar bang, lagi cari lagu bang.
What does she mean by that?
Apa ya?
The transmutation arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Vidyadhara to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction.
Ya Allah, iklan di YouTube.
But the mechanism eludes me. Let's go.
Shit. Gas bang.
It's you, Master Dongfeng. Why did you disgrace yourself? You're my hero. I dreamed of being just like you. Of joining the Cloud Knights. Betrayed the hopes and dreams of the elders.
This mirage echo. You must be a cloud knight who fought alongside Dongfeng all those years ago.
And could not be reincarnated.
No boss bang.
Abomination. Oh, the pain. The doctors at the alchemy reincarnating as soon as possible to avoid affecting my mortal life. But my poor comrades have no chance of returning to the ancient sea.
Aduh.
You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use cloud-hid magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
I must listen to him very carefully. We cannot afford to miss any information.
I will never forgive you.
Izumi.
The High Elder's power.
Dekat seto.
Of the lawful.
You
are unworthy.
Why?
You must not sever the High Elder's succession tradition just because of you.
Pew pew.
Hand it over.
Dunhong, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
Teng 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 teng. Yang potos kau jujur padaku, yang pada dompetmu, yang diam begitu, sayang. Masih waktu pergi sayang. Aku tak mau bicara. Kau cerita semua. Yang lain jangan hubungiku lagi. Ini bisa jadi yang terakhir. Aku ngerti kamu, kau tak ngerti aku.
Strength.
Yang ku sampaikan, ini ku tak bisa datang.
Yuanli,
Kamu sayang.
I thought something must have happened to you.
It's me, Miss
Bailu. I'm so sorry that I can't be your maid anymore. But I heard that a smart and talented replacement would be coming.
Ku kecapean seharian gacha nopal kan ku meriam diskudi setanin gacha selalu begitu alasan dirimu. Kalau nggak kecapean, kamu bilang cari gacha. Oh, bis itu di jalanan. Engkau katakan, ya aku kada bisa gacha. Kengalihan premu kali.
I hope we have another chance to see each other one day.
Yes.
Musajang.
Yes. Let's keep going.
Kepiting. Kepiting. Lah, kok kepitingnya hilang anjir. Kode hatam nopal. Dan terjadi lagi kisah gacha yang terulang kembali. Aku ingin dapat
qiqi.
Tidak. Kamu mengerti, aku mengerti kamu. Aku ingin
dapat qiqi.
Oh shit, man. Waduh, perasaan tadi ada deh ini ya. Mana pitingnya nih? Waduh.
Miss Bailu.
Wah, oleh abang semike.
Luckily, I had Danhong and him to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks, it's them.
Sorry.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins. How did you know that?
Oh, it's
Sebab butuh popo yang hawa karena bemi cinta minta aja suka-suka. Ada senyum abang senang adik. Hah? Ya. Sama aku. Tak mampu budget penuh, mari lipstick dari Itali. Ini ya kaos kaki. Aduh. Yang second hand bang, bela yang hand bang.
How could the preceptors have come up with that? From my perspective, the Videodora requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed. Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here.
Hari-hari. Sibe butuh ropopo yang hawa. Abang senang nggak cinta? Matahu wajah qiqi. Hehe. Si. Watashi no koi ga. Bang. Nice.
Lamps ablaze. Lamps. Forward.
Time to change.
Pulang kainnya.
Cleansing dragon.
Dake ini kenena idol. Bang idol bang. Bang idol bang.
The times are changed. Heaven's surge.
Am I too late?
General,
For the
did you bring
masters.
reinforcements?
Reinforcements? I am the reinforcements.
Immortality means forever.
Apa coba?
Teng.
Nah, karena pakai aja ya kan. Nangis. Ya, kita suka kita anak idol. Bang idol bang.
Awaken dormant scale. Blood cleansing dragon.
Sekarang di atas menangkanmu.
Not threat. I'm on guard. Hit. Lamps ablaze. Lamps. Forward.
Strength.
Heaven's surge. Ku menasai anata no wari bertanya Iru uchi ai no moto watashi ni kudasai
Lamps ablaze. Lamps. Forward.
Anjir aja. Bisa gitu. Nah, kan bumpat.
Lance at the ready.
Cinta.
Immortality means forever.
Nah. Ya Allah. Menyerahkan lagi. Astaga.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses.
Ya, mantap.
Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We all know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judges.
Too late, Jingyuan.
Berlari. Apa hal yang tak mereka mengerti?
I always felt useless in the eyes of the elders. A false dragon who failed to inherit the power of the High Elder.
ku
Today I
rasai.
realized they'll use any means of removing
Ada
me.
hal yang tak mereka.
Not all of the
Bikin
Videodara harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon Lady, the Seed Divine
Kadang
Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Thank you, General.
di sini
I'd
udah
like to
bagus
talk more
aja.
with
Tinggal
Danhong
menit
first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the ferry.
The Videodara have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct the young Videodara in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life skills. Dunhong, did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm
Yeah,
afraid
but-
that's something I never had any experience of. I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word
Ada
teacher.
hal yang tak
As
mereka.
far back as I can
Aduh,
remember,
gatal palak
the
banjir.
Preceptors have only
Akhirnya
ever
bisa
told
berbahan.
what to do.
Alhamdulillah.
Lives. I don't know if that counts as
Guring ya itu.
teaching.
Goreng sakit.
Feels like
Enggak.
you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
A friend or disciple of Dan Feng? Maybe. Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor Seal and the vitality of the Eternal Roots.
No,
It's
anjir.
a world away from
What
my
the-
power of
What the
destruction.
hell?
In that case,
What the-
Danfeng probably had a gentle side to
Anjir
him
dulu
too,
rusak
right?
dia tuh prosesornya. Gila.
Perhaps.
We should head back to
RAM-nya
the healer's
astaga,
market.
ya Allah.
I have other things to do today. Let's go.
Astaga. Sakitnya. Anjing dijatuh wae tukul. Waduh.
Now that the seal is repaired, my affairs on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Rakit mas.
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the Preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. This is your chance to return to your homeland.
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
Ah, that is a pity. I think I should refrain from violating the healer's orders any further. The weariness is creeping up on me once again. Time to lie down. Farewell, all of you.
Buset. Buset. Ih.
The moon shines on the truth. I taste malice in the air. The moon shines on the truth. The moon shines on the truth.
We're in trouble now. A thousand wonders to ring and fight is one.
Anti sendiri.
Tedious.
Ngebucu.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame. Blade fodder.
Time for a shot. Let's be friends. Yeah!
Nowhere to run.
A quick divination. Together as one. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise.
Yin and yang.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Time for your prescription! Reciprocity. Excellent. Lend me your strength.
Heaven's surge. Break.
All things shift in divination.
One's hexagrammatic position is always in flux. Planning is paramount.